Hey guys, it's me, Shani, and today I'm going to be doing another favorites video, so if you're interested, then keep on watching. First, I'm going to start by mentioning what I'm wearing on my eyes and lips today. I usually like to mention that in my videos, so I am wearing the Marc Jacobs Cherrific palette, and I was reminded to pull this one out because Marc Jacobs is coming back, I've heard. Like, Marc Jacobs Beauty is coming back, so I'm excited to see what they come out with, but I love these little palettes, so I pulled this one out today. And then on my lips I have the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte Lipstick in the shade Bombshell. I've been taking notes of things I've been loving literally since October, I think. So this is October, November, December, January, February, into March favorites. So it's been a long time in the making. I've been meaning to do this video, so I have a lot of things to share with you. So yeah, let's just get right into it. I'm gonna start with skincare. I have the Wonderland Beauty Dream Cream, and I actually used this product entirely. Like, I already finished it. I believe you can get this online, but I got it at a boutique and it is so nice. It has really nice, more natural ingredients in it. You really can smell the raspberry seed oil in it, but it has vitamin C, lavender essential oil, honestly a lot of different essential oils, so it just seemed more natural, and I don't know, I love the smell of it. I love the feel of it. It was a very good moisturizer for nighttime because it's a little bit thicker. I also have been loving the Patchology eye gels, specifically this one. This is the soothing one. I just have the box, but I have been loving these. I have the other ones too, but if I had to pick a favorite, I think this one's my favorite because it's more for sensitive skin, which I do have, but it's like fragrance free and everything, and maybe some of their other ones might have fragrance, so I am not 100% sure, but I have used their other ones, but this one is just my favorite. It's just so nice on the under eyes. They're like little patches, and I love doing a self-care night with these. I will take a bath, and I don't know, it's just really relaxing, so these are super nice. I feel like they're just really great for the eye area. I feel like this is a little guilty pleasure of mine because I don't like that you can only use them once and then you have to throw them out. So it's a little bit of a guilty pleasure, but it's such a nice addition to my self-care nights or routine, so I had to mention it as a favorite. Next, I have two palettes I want to mention, one for the eyes and then one for the face. And I used both of these in a few recent videos. I think my last Get Ready With Me, I featured these palettes, so definitely check out. I think it was my holiday Get Ready With Me, but this is the Icy Nude Huda Beauty palette, and it is so good. I have absolutely been loving these cool tones. The shimmers are so beautiful, very bright and shimmery, and I don't know, almost like metallic is what I would say. And then the mattes are super blendable. I have just been loving this palette. It's honestly been in a few of my videos recently, so I definitely talk about it. I've talked about it for months now, but I wanted to officially include it in a favorites video. Here are two of the shades swatched, and I don't know, they don't even look like anything crazy, but I just love these tones. And the second palette is the Hourglass Swan Face Palette. It's the Lighting Edit Unlocked Swan palette, but love Hourglass, and I feel like I have been missing out because I've never tried one of their face palettes. These are very popular, especially around the holiday time. I actually don't know if this is available anymore, but it's such a good palette. We have a bronzer, a highlight, a finishing powder, and then 3 blushes. I love every single shade in this. The finishing powder I don't use much of, but the highlighter, the bronzer, and then all 3 of the blushes I've been using a ton. I just love this palette. I love the baked texture. It's just so nice and more luxurious feeling. I mean, it was kind of pricey. I think it was $94, but I have been loving this, and I just can't stop reaching for it. So I have been enjoying it. Both of these products I actually didn't use today because I've been using them so much that I wanted to use my other products or give my other products some love, but such favorites. And also the packaging too, like come on. I love swans, I love magnolias, it's just so cute. I have 3 Thrive Cosmetics products that I need to mention. 2 of them are Brilliant Eye Brighteners, which are their eyeshadow sticks, which I absolutely love. And the first one I want to mention is Carol. It is a pink shade and it's just really pretty. Let me swatch it for you. I just love this pink shimmer. It's so everyday friendly for me. I just love it. So that has been a favorite. I believe this was originally a limited edition, but I think it is back. And then Eve is my second favorite. They came out with this one for holiday this year, and it is a glitter topper. And it's just so stunning. I feel like the swatch is not doing it justice, but it just has this gorgeous light shimmer to it or glitter to it, and it's just the most pretty champagne color. It was so perfect for holiday, and I've been using it ever since. Like, I got it, I've been reaching for it a lot. So I've always loved a Brilliant Eye Brightener for years now, but these 2 shades have been such favorites recently. And they also came out with a new product, I believe last month. It is the Empower Gloss Ultra Glossy Lip Serum, and it is so good. I love glossy lips, which is surprising. I'm wearing a matte lip today, but I always go for glossy, and I have been reaching for these so often, but my favorite is the shade Ava. And you just twist it up like this. It smells like vanilla, which is so nice and pleasant. And this shade Ava is a kind of like a muted pink shade. Let me put it on. So glossy and hydrating, and I just love this shade. I feel like it's my go-to, but love the vanilla scent, love the gloss, the feel on the lips. It's really, really nice. I have a nail polish favorite next. It is the Mineral Fusion nail polish in the shade Pretty in Pink. And it's just stunning. On camera it actually isn't looking that interesting, but it's just this really nice light pinky mauve color. I need to do my nails right after this video, honestly. I was planning on doing it, but I don't know, I like the formula of these nail polishes. I have another one that was in a different favorites video in the past that was more of a blue color, but also from this brand. But yeah, I really am liking this color. And yeah, I just thought I'd mention it. I think it's a little bit more of a natural nail polish brand. Like, they use more natural ingredients, so that's always nice. I have been loving this light up mirror from my mom that I got for Christmas time. And it's just nice because it's portable. It's not one that you have to plug in like my old one, so I can kind of move it around with me. This is what it looks like all lit up and opened, and there's some magnified mirrors on the side. And yeah, I've just been enjoying using this. I think it's a nice little handy thing to have to move around, and I don't know, it's replaced my other one that I've had, so I wanted to shout it out. I have a tea favorite. This is more of a tea brand that's a favorite. It is the Hampstead tea. I've just been loving this. This is the Wild Rosehip and Hibiscus one, which is really nice. And then this one is the Lavender and Valerian, but I actually have 6 or 7 different boxes of this brand tea, and I absolutely love it. They're actually from the UK, so they're a little bit harder to find, but I found them at different boutiques, and maybe, I can't remember exactly where I found them. Yeah, I think mostly like boutiques and certain health food stores have them, but they're organic and they're super tasty tea. Like, I just enjoy them. And yeah, so I wanted to shout out this tea brand that I've really been loving. I also have been loving these chocolate covered cashews from the brand Get Back to Human. I think I like these because, I mean, who doesn't love chocolate covered cashews? But this also has a little bit of a vanilla flavor to it, a vanilla bean flavor. So it just makes the taste of it so good. So yeah, these I definitely would recommend if you like cashews, especially if you like chocolate covered cashews. There's something about these that are just better than anything I've tried in that category. I have an ice cream favorite as well. If you haven't heard of Alex ice cream, we've been loving their products. So this is the Alex ice cream. This one specifically we really like. It is organic and it is the Palm Springs banana chocolate date shake. That is the flavor, and it's just so good. But any of theirs, really, we've been loving. They have a strawberry one that's really good. They have a chocolate one that's super good. I'm trying to think of the name. I can't like think of the names of them off the top of my head, but really great organic ice cream. So this has been our new ice cream brand favorite that we've been enjoying for sure. I also have been loving my Astro Planner. This is my 2026 Astro Planner from Chani, and I love Chani. Chani Nicholas is a astrologer who does a podcast. I listen to her podcast every single week. If you're into astrology or want to become into astrology, totally check her out. But she came out with a Astro Planner, so an astrology planner. It is sold out, I believe, but I just love it. It's so good. It tells you the astrology that's happening for each day, and it gives you little prompts, and I've been loving this. So it tells you what the planets are doing or whatever, if there's something significant here, and then it just has little prompts every day. And I'm such a planner type person, and I've been getting into astrology, so I feel like this is just so nice and really explains the astrology and kind of tells you what's going on, so love this. I have a few favorites that I'm gonna have to insert photos of, but I have a picture that we got from Hobby Lobby that we put over our couch or above our couch, and it has swans in it, and it's just so cute, so I have to include a picture of that. It's not vintage, but it looks vintage. It just fits our vibe really well. I also redecorated my girly bathroom to be swan themed, which is so exciting. I absolutely love the shower curtain I got from Ross. It has little swans and bows, and it's just perfect. So that has been so fun. And just in general, the upgrade in there, like everything just feels so fun. Like I love redecorating. I feel like it really has been great having that new theme in the bathroom, and specifically the pink sconces that I got, and just lighting, not even lighting it, but I have these little battery operated candles in the sconces that I got, on eBay, and at night I will take a bath and I'll just look at the sconces lit in the dark, and it's just so peaceful and beautiful. So the sconces are a huge favorite. The shower curtain and just the whole swan vibe in there. The swan pictures that my coworker got me that I hung, that I framed. So yeah, the whole swan bathroom is such a favorite. If you haven't seen my Valentine's Day weekend vlog, I definitely recommend checking it out because I redecorate the bathroom on camera in that video. Speaking of Valentine's Day, that is also a favorite. Definitely check out that vlog if you want to know more about what Randy and I did that weekend, but we had a great Valentine's Day this year, and I wanted to shout out the sweet card that he got me. It is just so sweet. It says Happy Valentine's Day to my amazing future wife, and it's personalized and everything, and I love what he wrote to me, so this is such a favorite. I love this card and I will cherish it forever. Then he also got me this fairy coin, and it's stunning. One side says yes and one side says no, and it's just so pretty and very thoughtful. It matches the tarot cards that I have that are fairy related, and I don't know, he's just so thoughtful. So this was such a favorite, and I have been using it when I need to make a decision or I have a question. He also got me a personalized swan stained glass. I will insert a photo here because I don't think I even got to include that in the Valentine's Day video, but because it came a little bit late. But I have it on my window here, and it's so, so beautiful. It says Shannon and Randy with 2 swans on it, and it's like a stained glass material, and it's just perfect. So that was honestly my favorite gift of all of the things. I think it was just so sweet. But he also got me this little penguin, and he got this on Etsy, and this also came late, so I also don't think this was in my Valentine's Day video. It says, "When penguins find their mate, they stay together forever. You are my penguin." Oh my gosh, how sweet. Back in December, Randy and I went to one of his best friend's wedding. Gerardo and Chelsea got married, and it was such a beautiful wedding, and we had so much fun. So I realized I never mentioned that. So that is a favorite. I like to include events in my life that are favorites as well. So that was a favorite event for sure. Such a beautiful wedding. And then Christmas and New Year's. Christmas with my family and New Year's with my friends, and then we also celebrated with Randy's parents. We celebrated the holidays earlier in December, so those are all favorite memories for sure. Randy and I went to a Snow White ballet, I would say maybe in November or December, and it was so fun, and I just love going to ballets, so that was super cool. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot our new car. That is a huge favorite. Randy and I actually got into a car accident in the end of 2025, and it was really scary. We hit a deer. You know, it wasn't our fault, but it was just scary, and so we unexpectedly had to get a new car. I named the new car Ruby because the seats on the inside are red, and so Ruby's a huge favorite. We love Ruby. And you know, in the past in college I did not have reliable cars, so now having a reliable car means so much, honestly, when you know how it feels to not have that. So Ruby is a huge favorite this month and every month, honestly. I have a few show favorites. First is Stranger Things. I really loved the ending season. I thought it was a great show and a great end to the season. Some people didn't like it, but I love that show, and I love the last season. I think it was great. Then Bridgerton. I absolutely loved the ending season of Bridgerton. I have a video kind of Bridgerton inspired. I titled it How to Live Like a Bridgerton. Definitely check that out if you haven't yet, if you love Bridgerton. But the new season, season 4, was amazing. Benedict, I've read all the books, and Benedict's story is my favorite book of all of them, so I was so excited for this season, and it did not disappoint. I really loved it, so definitely that's a show favorite, hands down. And lastly, Randy and I have been enjoying the show Younger. It is on Netflix, and it is about a woman who pretends to be younger than she actually is to get a job, and kind of what happens with her and her friend groups, and she's 40 but she's pretending to be 26, and it's just a really cool show. It's funny and it's quick episodes, only 20-minute episodes, so Randy and I have really been enjoying that show. Oh, I do have another drink favorite. It is a matcha protein drink that I found at Sprouts, but they no longer are carrying it anymore. I wrote it down though as a favorite, so if I can find a picture of it, I will insert a clip. I think it's the brand Greenhouse, or I'll insert a photo. I think it's the brand Greenhouse, but it's a matcha protein drink, so it just seemed nice because it had like omega-3, it had all different vitamins, and but also with a matcha drink, so that was definitely a favorite while I was able to find it at my grocery store. But yeah, I don't know if it's even available anymore, but I still wanted to mention it. This is super random, but I found these bow straws from Home Goods, and I love them. They are just glass straws with a little pink bow. Come on. I don't know if it's showing pink on camera, but it is just so cute. So I've been loving drinking out of my bow straws recently. A movie favorite that I didn't mention months ago was Wicked 2, the Wicked for Good one. I really enjoyed seeing that in theaters, and also Wuthering Heights. Randy and I loved that movie, and again, people didn't really like Wuthering Heights. People are really critical online. I feel like people are like hating on stuff, but I thought Wuthering Heights was really good. So yeah, Wuthering Heights, Wicked for Good, those are my movie favorites as of the last few months here. And then lastly, I did go to a Bridgerton themed ball with a friend of mine, and it was super fun. so I will insert some photos of that as well. But I love an excuse to dress up in a ball gown and do something Bridgerton related. So that is also included in my Bridgerton video, so check that out if you want to know more about the event I went to. I think that was everything. I really love these videos because it's just kind of talking about things that have been cheering me up lately, that bring joy in sometimes a dark world. So I would love to know what you've been loving, and whether it's shows, movies, makeup, I would love to know. But I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.